scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul.
Hey guys, it's Nick from Us here, and today I'm going to be bringing you another Mortal Kombat X topic video. Now, this is kind of an apology for my last topic video. It was a joke video about a character named Meko, who's just some NPC bully from Mortal Kombat Deception. It was just a whole joke video of me going in depth on him and what he should be in Mortal Kombat X and everything. It was just a joke, guys. I wasn't serious about that. But a few of you didn't really like that one, so this video is totally 100% serious. I put some thought into it, and I'm hoping it'll be informative to you guys, because some people were telling me they didn't know who this character was, and his name is No Face. Now, No Face appeared only, this is the only appearance he's had in Mortal Kombat X, was in Mortal Kombat Special Forces, an old crappy early 2000 PlayStation game that like nobody played because it was not very good. You played as Jax, and you had to fight the Black Dragon. Well, No Face is a part of the Black Dragon, and he's not a very well-known one, however he is a part of it. It is also worth noting that No Face has never been officially playable, and any gameplay that is being shown in this video is a Create Fighter custom version of No Face, which is not official. It's just setting in Mortal Kombat Armageddon where you could create a character. His description is that he has no nose, no ears, and no hair. He also has a pale complexion, hence his name, No Face. He wore a brown shirt and pants with dynamite strapped to his chest and the fuel canisters for his flamethrower strapped to his back. That's basically all we know, other than the fact that he is a great pyromaniac. He's very smart when it comes to weaponry and anything to do with flames, explosives. He's very in-depth when it comes to that. Now, I'm just going to assume, this is not confirmed, this is just what I'm thinking, that he is the head's weapon specialist for the Black Dragon, which would make sense. Now, No Face, like I said, isn't very well known, but now you guys know about him, and yes, that's about it for him, as he appeared in Mortal Kombat Special Forces. Now, what I was kind of bummed out about was in the last issue of the Mortal Kombat X comic. This is when I was like recording this video. This is the last issue that came out. At the end of the comic, it showed Kano, Tasia, Jarek, and Tremor. Now, that is most of the Black Dragon clan without like Cobra and Kira and Cabal. But aside from that, that's about it, except for No Face. Now, what really bummed me out is Tasia and Tremor were both two newcomers who both came from Special Forces as well. Now, if you don't know, Tremor is going to be in Mortal Kombat X, but it kind of bummed me out. I was like, oh, where's No Face? But, I mean, I'm sure we'll see him in the comics sooner or later. Now, as for the game, I do not believe he'll be in the game. I will be so happy if he is, but I'm like extremely doubting he will be. Like, he won't be in the game, most likely. But I still did think some variations up for him and some stuff, so I'm just going to let you guys in on this. So, for one variation, I'm thinking it can be called Third Degree, and what he does in this variation is, obviously, he uses his flamethrower, since that's his thing. Primarily, he'll use his flamethrower, he'll be able to shoot streams of fire from it, and there'll be another special move where he can shoot a fireball out of it, and then there's another one where he could hit them with the butt of the flamethrower. Now, he won't be very up close in this variation. It'll be more of a stay away variation, although he will have some combos and stuff. It'll be mainly his flamethrower. In another variation I thought of called Hothead, it's where he uses hand-to-hand combat strictly, focusing more on counters and hard, quick strikes to combat his opponents. He has a high counter and a low counter, and lots of quick combos. Now, in this variation, No Face would be very quick, up in your face, hard to deal with up close. However, in this variation, he would also have limited range, and by limited, I mean almost none, which is kind of odd considering he has a flamethrower, but just in this variation I thought he could be up close and hand-to-hand. In his last variation, I was thinking it could be called Kaboom, and in this variation he could use his dynamite and other explosives in battle. So he'd be able to throw a stick of dynamite towards the opponent at a high arc. So what I mean by that is, like, you know how Johnny Cage's force ball can be arced up high in MK9? That's what I mean, like that. And then he could like roll a flame grenade quickly, which would ignite the opponent, similar to how Scorpion's flame, like the flame where he summons the flame from the ground, it could work like that. And then he'd also gain a smoke bomb teleport. So he would be focused more about, you know, range again in that one, which is kind of No Face's thing, would be range. So that's just three variations I thought of for, like, it took me a little while to think of them, but I think he could work great in Mortal Kombat X if he was in. A little bit of a redesign, but I mean, I still think he'd be really cool. What his X-ray could be, I thought of this, he charges the opponent with a barrage of hits up close, like punching them a bunch of times, and then when it connects, he grabs them by the shoulders and headbutts them hard, fracturing their skull. And while they stagger back, he summons his flamethrower and smashes the end of it into their legs, breaking them, which would make them fall to their knees. He would then aim the flamethrower against their chest and blast flame from it, burning their entire ribcage and muscle and sending them flying away. Now, I think that'd be a pretty awesome X-ray if that ever actually happened, but it's just, again, what my thoughts are. This is not real or anything. And then for one fatality, I just thought he could burn a hole into their chest and would show all the organs and blood melting off their chest, and then he placed a stick of dynamite in the hole of their body. He'd step back and the dynamite would explode, obliterating the upper half of the body and leaving it mutilated, dropping to the ground. Now, No Face, I just think he has so much potential. I really like him. This is not a joke video, by the way. I was totally serious throughout this whole video. I just think he's really cool. I feel like you guys might not like him, but I don't really know. You guys should let me know in the comments below what you think of No Face. I think it'd be really cool to see him. I'm not betting my buttons on seeing him, but I mean, hey, maybe for Mortal Kombat 11, I'll start a petition for No Face, because that's what worked for Tremor. But, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on No Face down below, and let me know everything you think about this video and No Face, and just, yeah, I don't know, guys. But, as always, this has been Infamous. See you later.
Let's see how he likes a Kamehameha!